Hey guys, it's Jason Ratzlaff. This video, we're going to try to choose a domain name. I'm going to teach you guys some basic techniques. You guys can take all the time you want and try to find a really good domain name. What I like best about this part is everybody's going to get something very different. So that's going to be the part that makes this the most successful. So what I'm going to encourage you guys not to do is everybody to pick a domain name that says reviews. Don't choose something really generic like reviews or business, stuff like that. That's very generic because everybody's going to want to do that and you'll lessen your chances of success. So come up with words that are very different. Things like merchant and things that are very unique like Yelp, uh, Yahoo, Google. Those words are very different. They don't really have any meaning per se. So the more unique domain name you can come up with, or something in a niche that isn't really already out there that's not commonly mentioned, would be best. So that being said, basically what I would recommend is GoDaddy. Our next video is going to be on how to forward that, and I'm going to use GoDaddy as an example. So you'll know how to get in here and forward the domain that you purchase using GoDaddy to show up in our server once you've set up your site. So here, what we could do is just come in here and start typing names that you would want to choose. Um, so something like, I've already purchased this one, but something like RevRocks is one I have. It's very unique, and you would do a search for this, and for example, you wouldn't want to get the .net of this, but you could, if it was something you really liked, you could get the .net. You wouldn't want to of one of these only because I already have this domain and the .com is already ranking. And when that's the case, you're going to have a hard time competing with me. It would show up as duplicate content. So anyway, just try to come here and think of anything you can think of as a search, and you'll go ahead and select the one you want to buy. So here we selected the .net, continue to cart. And say continue to cart. I don't want any other options. And I would just choose 1 year. And I would recommend you guys do private protect your personal information, only because a lot of these, if there's negative reviews or something like that, somebody's complaining, you're going to want your information protected. And what we do on the site is that forwards to the main site in which we manage all the complaints, anything like that go through. Anybody wants to add or remove profiles, we handle all that for you, so you don't have to be concerned. So what I would recommend is do a private registration, proceed to checkout, go ahead and purchase your domain name, okay? So once you're done with that, you then have a domain. Now, the second part I want to show you is for actually buying a already established domain that's for sale. I think that's going to be your best path of success. So what I have here is expireddomains.net. I would recommend you register for this site. It's free to register. Once you're registered, you'll log in and you're going to see a back end similar to this. And what we're going for here is PageRank. And the way PageRank works is the most popular websites on the internet will have the higher PageRank. So websites like Facebook and Google will have a PageRank of 9 or 10, whereas a brand new domain, if you were to buy directly from GoDaddy, odds are it's only going to have a PageRank 0. It won't have any reputation or authority built up to it yet. So what I'd like to do is help you buy a domain that already has authority, which will help your website get indexed faster, and you'll be up and making money in no time at all if you use this method. There's a lot of options here to choose from. I'm going to show you how to set the filters and show you the buy now options. What I would recommend is you could go to deleted.coms. So you choose deleted domains.coms, and we're going to set filters first. And come in here, we're going to say no fake page ranks, no unsure page ranks. I like no numbers and no hyphens, but this is optional. Minimal page rank of 3. You're going to want page rank 3 or 4 are affordable and they work really good. So you're going to want to choose these options on this first tab. I tend to bump this up to 75 just as a habit. Then choose additional filters, top level domain. This is already choosing .com, but we'll choose .com. We'll set our price range. Let's just say 50 for here as the top. And if your price range is a lot higher, just put whatever you can afford there. Apply filter. Okay, that just reminded me. I should have added one more filter here. We want to filter by English. Apply filter. Because what we're doing is a US-based site reviewing US products and businesses. So now what I would choose here is we're going to want to filter by page rank. We're going to do descending. So we're going to have this list here starting with page rank 4, right? So you'll come through this list and find any type of domain that would work for you. You never know what you're going to find. Some of these will be really good and easy to use. Some are not so much. Like Summer Games Donations, that wouldn't be a very good one for this project. But if there's something really vague, you can use that. Just kind of go through here and peek around, see what you can find. I know something like this might work. Vital corpus, I don't really know what that means, but you could look it up and see. Make sure it's not, you do want to make sure these aren't porn domains or something like that. Just come through here, see if you can find anything. Cloud Attorney Network would be good if you had an attorney-based site. Yeah, like this one right here, Snitchfork. I don't think that means anything. It happens to be registered already, but get something like that, just really, really vague and generic. Let's go to another list, see if we can find something that I would actually buy. So I would go to other domains, and GD stands for GoDaddy, buy it now. So let's choose this. And this is going to keep all my filters active exactly as they were before. So this should still apply. We're sorted by descending order here. And we've got some couple PageRank 4 domains. Is there anything in PageRank 4 that we could use? Failingmen.com, that's kind of vague. That could actually be one. $40, that's not too bad. So what you would do in this case is you would click this. It's going to take you to GoDaddy auction. And that one's no longer available. So you're going to find a lot of these are no longer available. And let's see. Make the call today. That one might be good for the business side of things. Somebody looking for a phone number for a business. Okay, that one's not available. Okay, so now we're into PageRank 3. Dulce Direct. Let's see what that is. That one's available. So you could get this one. It's a PageRank 3 domain. You would click Buy It Now. I believe there's an extra charge because it's an auction product. So I believe they charge you for the GoDaddy auction as well. So there's going to be $50 plus an additional fee unless you've already registered with the auction. Just come through here, take a look. Lazy Pulp might be one you could use. Expert Pickup, you could probably use that. Again, they're kind of vague. They don't really have a meaning. So, something like Blue Moon Jeans, you wouldn't want to use that. It's obviously pretty clear what that domain's about. Magic Mirror Books, probably not that either. That's very clear. But you can come through here, like I said, and I'm sure you guys can find something. And keep checking in. These change every day. You can also go to GoDaddy Closeout. come through here, see if you can find anything. I'm just skimming, seeing if anything jumps out at me here. Dailycost.com, that could probably be a good one, especially for the product side of things. Yeah, just scroll through here. I've got about 5 through here. You got to check back every once in a while and dig through. And it depends on how, how specific you want it. I know, some people are going to really want something good. Others, not so much. They'll just buy something like this and launch it. It'll be very unique. But fuse development, that might even work. So anyway, go through here, pick a domain. You can save your searches in here, and just make sure you're doing the buy it now. Unless you want to go to auction, you can go to auction. But this is the basic overview. You're going to want to get the highest page rank possible while getting the most unique of a name, or something that applies to what we're doing here. So we're going to be launching sites that have about businesses and products, and I'll go into more detail exactly what the overall goal of this project is in another video. But just know you need a domain for something like that, and hopefully this video helps you guys. I know I've been very vague here because this is not the easiest thing to do, but get something with a high page rank. The higher the better. Get something with a unique name. And the other thing is you can get something that has keywords specific to what you want. I mean, you could imagine Angie's List is a review site, and doesn't say anything about reviews or anything like that. Yelp doesn't say anything about it being a review site. However, reviews.com would be a really good domain to buy. Bestreviews.com could also be a really good domain to buy. Those aren't going to be available, so let's see what you guys can come up with. I want to see some really interesting, unique domains. And another thing I wanted to point out to you guys is domain search up here. You can go ahead, and if you're searching for something related to business or products, you can search up here, and it'll give you a list. And just like the other, you'll need to set your filter. All right, thank you. No fake PRs, no unsure, minimal page rank. This stuff isn't worth doing if you're not getting some page rank out of it. Additional filter, do.com.net, and whatever your price range is here, should say 50. Okay, so we have descending page rank. So there's some interesting business related ones in here. Global Business IT, Better Business List. This would actually be a really good one. This looks like it's going to CDO here, so it's going to be an auction. These are the only ones that look like buy it now. TN Business Summit. So anyway, basic thing here, you can do searches for whatever you want. So product, let's see what we get. Probably should have done that down here. Probably would keep my filters. Yeah, no filters. Okay. interesting results here. A lot of productions. Product review news, that one might be okay. Anyway, so anyway, do search through here, and hopefully we can get some really good domains. We'll get started on SEOing those sites and filling out the form next.